Now, when we celebrate great engineering achievements such as Thomas Telford's suspension bridge, I'm always keen to think about, well, what was it like for the ordinary workers on a job like this? Yes, we've got the great man, his name's gone down in history of Thomas Telford, but what about the ordinary working people? And well, you won't be surprised to hear that tragedy was involved for them. Actually, many of the workers came from Llandudno, having worked in the copper mines. They had transferable skills using heavy tools and such like, and many of the people who worked on this project transferred those skills to come and work on this bridge. And for some of them, unfortunately, it was the last job that they would ever do. In 1824, there was a disaster reported both by local press and by the national press. If I read for a moment, on the 7th of October 1824, the North Wales Gazette and Weekly Advertiser tells us 3 workmen at Conwy Suspension Bridge were crushed to death last week by the falling of earth upon them. And then from the Star, we get a report of the same event. Lamentable occurrence on Tuesday last. The men were employed at the works of Conwy Bridge to undermine the ground as usual, when, shocking to relate, by heavy fall of the ground, 3 workmen were crushed to death and 1 man escaped but was much injured. Now, before I finish, I have to say one massive diolch yn fawr to Angela Williams of Great Orme Copper Mines, whose research and her fantastic book, if I get it the right way around, about the social history of Llandudno and the copper miners. It's her work and research that gave me the information for this reel. So thanks very much, Angela.